Let's go. 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 Come on. All right, guys, let's get into details. Let's get into details. Let's get into the details of why you are not losing weight. Why you're not losing weight, right? That is the question. And guys, I got the answer. I got the answer, boo. All right? So let's go, guys. Listen, rapid weight loss up over here, helping you to get healthy up over here, helping you to get rid of that belly fat up over here, helping you to protect the elasticity of your skin up over here. All things and above, guys, you're going to learn up over here. So as you come in the room, guys, go ahead and start tapping that screen. Just tap, 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 tap that screen. Let's get rocking and rolling, guys. Let's get rocking and rolling. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Listen, as you come in the building, drop me a comment and let me know what city or state that you are representing so I can call you out. All right? What city or state are you guys representing? Let me shout you out, boo. Where you at? Where you at? Where you reside? Where you at? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. ATL in the building. Let's go. ATL in the building. Let's go. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? We got Victoria, Texas in the building. Miss Lisa. We got Oakland, California. Miss, who's that? Heidi come here for the 808. Let's go, boo. Let's go, let's go. We got Ashburn, Virginia in here. All Smiles Love, Indiana in the building. Lashana 77. We got Brooklyn, New York. Knowles in the building. Louisiana, Catrice in the building. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Sonia, Grand Prix, Texas. Let's go. Where y'all representing at? What city or state y'all representing? Drop me a comment. Let's go. All right, we got Casey from California in the building. Let's go, boo. Let's go, guys. Let's go, let's go, let's go. So listen, guys, we're going to be talking about what are the reasons why you're not losing weight? What are the real reasons why you're not losing weight? And if you got a lot of bloatiness and inflammation, how can you fix this? And guys, listen, we want to fix everything rapidly. You know we live in that microwave life right now, right? Everybody wants something fast, all right? And listen, guys, I'm here to give it to you fast. I'm here to show you that anything that you want, I'm going to show you a way to get it fast. Test me, all right? Drop me a comment, guys, and let me know what is the main things that if I could get this done fast, Keisha, I will feel great. What is that, guys? Drop me a comment, and whatever you drop in a comment in, I'm going to show you how you're going to get it fast, all right? So drop me a comment, guys. What is it that you want to accomplish but you want to see it happen rapidly? What is that? Is it belly fat? Is it the elasticity of your skin? Is it losing weight? What is it, guys? Drop me a comment. Whatever it is, I'm going to give you the recipe, and I'm going to show you how you're going to drop it fast, or how you're going to get rid of it fast, or how you're going to make it happen fast. All right? All right, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. All right? Let's go, let's go. So, guys, listen, when it comes to eating at night, like, can't nobody stop that for you. The fastest thing that I can tell you to do is stop, okay? Like, I'm talking about some things that take you time to get results on it, and I'm going to show you a path that you can take to actually make it happen quickly, okay? So, guys, we're going to talk about why you're not losing weight, why you're not losing belly fat, why you're not losing weight, why you're not losing belly fat. Those are the main things that I'm saying right here. Belly fat, 80 pounds I want to lose, my stomach, right? Belly fat, all of it, all right? I want to lose weight, all right? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. So in order for you to lose the weight, in order for you to get rid of the stomach, you got to understand what's causing it, okay? You got to understand what is the technique that I need to take to help me to accomplish what I'm looking to accomplish, okay? Now, once we understand the path that we need to take, now we got to just take that path. So first, I want to give you guys the path, the route that you're going to take, so that way you know exactly the direction that you need to be going in, okay? So let's get rocking and rolling, guys. Listen, we do have one roll up over here. I need you guys to be tapping the screen. Get the likes up, guys. Get the likes up, guys. Listen, you should be getting excited up over here because the only thing that you're going to get from over here is information and results, all right? You're going to get information and results, all right? So the main thing is, guys, that a lot of us need to understand our foods. Okay? So we got to understand what type of foods that we need to be eating, what type of foods that we need to be avoiding. Why do we need to be avoiding these types of foods? And what they teach us on certain types of foods may not be the right foods that we should be eating. Okay? So I want to talk about, guys, when it comes to like foods that are going to spike your blood sugar levels high. Now, I know you may be like, well, Keisha, what does blood sugar levels has to do with this? Well, for one, when your blood sugar levels are high, it's going to end up dropping low. Whenever blood sugar levels go high, it's going to end up dropping low. When your blood sugar levels drop low, it's going to stimulate hunger and it's going to stimulate cravings, okay? So what else about blood sugar levels? What does that have to do with anything, right? Well, for one, glucose will flood your blood sugar. Glucose will flood your blood. So glucose is sugar. That's going to flood into your blood, okay? So your body will digest the food into sugar quickly. So if the glucose, if you're eating foods that are high in sugar and carbs, it's going to cause it to where it's going to turn into sugar quickly. When it turns into sugar quickly, because if your body is not going to use that sugar up, guys, it's going to start to store it. Okay? So you got to understand that. Also, too, when your blood sugar levels are constantly high, it's causing you to become a type 2 diabetic. All right? So stimulates hunger, stimulates cravings, causes you to have health issues because of your blood sugar levels being high all the time. So there's certain foods, guys, that we want to eliminate, okay? You got to understand the type of foods that you should be eating that's going to allow you to be able to lose weight versus to store fat, okay? We don't want to store fat. We want to lose weight. So I'm going to give you guys a list of foods that, of course, we need to kind of avoid. These foods are going to spike your blood sugar levels up really, really high. So that means that your blood sugar levels are going to drop really, really low, and that's going to stimulate hunger and stimulates cravings. So if you ever wonder why I'm always hungry all the time, why do I feel like that I have cravings all the time, like I just cannot seem to get over this, it's because you're probably eating foods that are really, really high in sugars and carbs, or you're probably eating too frequently throughout the day. All right? So I'm going to give you guys a list such as bread, pastas, rice, cakes, cookies, donuts, pastries, sugary drinks, energy drinks, cereals, crackers, chips, fruit smoothies, especially the ones that have bananas, pineapples, and mangoes in there, the low-fat flavored yogurts, energy bars, protein bars, sweet coffee like those lattes and those frappuccinos, guys, hidden sugars that are in sauces, dressings and condiments. All of these types of things, guys, are things that are going to spike your blood sugar levels up really high. Okay? So let's talk about when your blood sugar levels spike high. What is that doing to your body? What does that mean? So one, of course, guys, as I mentioned before, glucose floods your blood. So it's going to cause your body to digest foods into sugar quickly. So your body is actually going to turn that food into sugar a lot quicker if it's going to spike your blood sugar levels high. Okay? Not only that, insulin is going to be released to pull sugar out of your blood and into your cells. So that's what's going to happen, guys, when your blood sugar levels are spiked high. Not only that, fat storage will begin. Okay? Your body is going to start storing that fat. So if it's storing that fat, guess where it's going to store it at? Your belly, your back, your thighs. All of those type of places that we do not want to store fat at. Okay? We're okay with having fat maybe stored here, but we don't want it stored here. We don't want it stored here, not a lot of it, and we don't want it to be stored in the back area. Okay? We don't want to have that big back, guys. We got to get rid of that back. Okay? So not only that, guys, blood sugar levels, when it drops low, once again, it's going to stimulate hunger and it's going to stimulate cravings. So this is going to cause this repeat cycle that your body is going to constantly keep going through all day long because you are eating these types of foods. Okay? So what is the long-term damage of you guys eating foods that are going to spike your blood sugar levels high? What is the long-term damage when it comes to that? All right? Let's see here, guys. They said it's freezing a lot. Let's see. Are we back up, guys? Are we good? Are we good on the platforms, guys? Drop me saying yes if we are good on the platforms. Drop me a comment saying yes if we are good on the platform. Somebody say yes if we're good. If we're good, say yes. You said frozen on TikTok? Okay. Let's go. Let's see here. It's freezing up. Okay, so I'm going to close out and I'm going to log back in onto TikTok. I don't know what's up, but maybe because I'm in my basement, but I always do it down here in the basement. Right? I don't know. It's not like bad weather or nothing like that going on. So let me see, guys. I got to get my TikTok family back up. That's my biggest platform. All right. So everybody else seems pretty good right now. So let's see if we can get TikTok back up and running. All right. Let's see what happened. Let's see Facebook back up. We got our Instagram up. We have It's Their Service. Okay. Let's see here. All right, so let's see if we can get things back going, guys. Listen, I'm going to actually start over because I want to make sure that if you didn't catch something that you catch it. All right, so let's give TikTok and Facebook a minute to kind of get back up in here. All right, give them a minute to kind of get back up in here. Give me a second. Let's see. All right, let's see. Think that should help. Let's see. All right, guys, come on in the building. Let's get the momentum back up, guys. Drop those hearts in the comment section, guys. Get those likes up in the comment section. Tap that screen. Let's go. Let's get the momentum back rolling, guys. Let's go. Why they enter the building, okay? So listen, guys, we're going to be talking about tonight in regards to, we're going to start off talking about foods that are going to spike your blood sugar levels high. What does that have to do when it comes to you and your weight loss and all of those types of things, right? How does that affect you? So one, if you're eating foods that are going to spike your blood sugar levels high, it's going to eventually cause you to become a type 2 diabetic, guys, if your blood sugar levels are high all the time, okay? Not only that, when your blood sugar levels are spiked high, that means that it's going to drop really low. When it drops really low, it's going to stimulate hunger and it's going to stimulate cravings, okay? So I'm going to give you guys a list of foods that we already know that we shouldn't be eating, but I'm just going to remind you by giving you that list anyway. And these are the list, guys. On this list are foods that spike your blood sugar levels high, okay? Then we're going to talk about what effect does it have on your body, okay? So these foods, guys, are things such as bread, pastas, rice, pastries, cakes, donuts, cookies, sugary drinks, cereals, chips, crackers, low-fat flavored yogurt, energy bars, protein bars, sweet coffee like your lattes and your frappuccinos, hidden sugars and sauces, as well as dressings and condiments. Also, guys, things like your fruit smoothies, and especially the smoothies that when you add the bananas, the pineapples, and the mangoes that are in there, okay? So those are like foods, guys, that a lot of us be addicted to anyway. Those foods are going to spike your blood sugar levels high, okay? So when your blood sugar levels spike high, glucose floods your blood. Your body digests these foods into sugar quickly. Once again, when your blood sugar levels are high from eating these type of foods, glucose is going to flood your blood. Your body will digest these foods into sugar more quickly, okay? So you want to have foods, guys, that are not going to spike your blood sugar levels so high, so that way it's not absorbing into sugar so much quickly. When it absorbs into sugar a lot quicker, that's going to cause your body to start storing fat, okay? We want to get in the mode of burning fat versus storing the fat, all right? So foods that spike blood sugar levels high, you don't want that, okay? We want foods that are going to spike it a lot slower, all right? So another thing that it causes by eating those type of foods is that insulin is going to be released to pull sugar out of your blood and into your cells, okay? So it's going to cause your body to start to store fat, okay? Once again, guys, we don't want to store fat. We want to release fat, all right? What are the long-term issues that's about when it comes to high blood sugar levels, right? One, of course, is going to cause you to become a type 2 diabetic. We already know that, okay? Cause your body to gain weight, cause you to gain belly fat, causes your body to start storing fat not only in the belly, but the back and those thigh areas right there, guys. It's going to cause that. It's going to increase your hunger. It's going to increase your cravings. It's going to cause your hormones to be imbalanced. It's going to cause you to have what's called a fatty liver. And it's because your blood sugar levels, it's because your insulin levels are going to be spiked as well. Okay, so it causes you to have a fatty liver, as well as it's going to cause you to become pre-diabetic, type 2 diabetic, and all of the things above. All right? So this is what happens, guys, when you're eating foods that are going to spike your blood sugar levels high. All right? So if these are all the foods that spike your blood sugar levels high, what type of foods should we be focusing on? What should we be eating? Okay? And that is the question, guys. So what you should be focusing on eating is protein, low-carb vegetables, and fats. It should stay right in them right there. Protein, low-carb vegetables, and fats. And what should you be drinking? You should be drinking water, teas, and coffee. Herbal teas. Okay? Water, teas, and coffee. That's what you should be drinking. All right? All right. So outside of that, guys, all of those foods right there can cause inflammation. It can cause bloatiness. And it can cause you to become insulin resistant. Okay? So high insulin is going to create fat. Okay? That's one thing that it does. High insulin also causes a lot of health issues to go on with your body. That is another thing that it causes. High insulin also causes you to become insulin resistant. Okay? Guys, if you know if you're insulin resistant or not, drop me a comment saying me. If you're insulin resistant, drop me a comment saying me. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Who's insulin resistant, guys? Who's insulin resistant? Drop me a comment saying 60 to 75% of people are insulin resistant. Okay? So, insulin resistant is a condition to where your cells are no longer absorbing insulin. Okay? So if you're insulin resistant, your cells are no longer absorbing insulin. Outside of that, insulin is actually being rejected. Okay? So what is the consequences that comes about when insulin is being rejected and your body is no longer absorbing the insulin? What is the outcome that comes along with that? What is it causing to your body? So without insulin, your cells can't get fuel or nutrition. So you can literally be eating foods that have nutrients in it, but those nutrients are not going to be able to get to the cells. It's going to block it from getting to the cells. Okay? But outside of that, guys, it's going to cause you to have cravings due to your insulin levels being high, due to you being insulin resistant, cause you to have cravings all the time. You're also going to notice that whenever I eat foods, it feels like even though I may be full, my body knows that it's full, but I always want something sweet afterwards. Right? You guys ever notice that? That when you eat a good meal and you know you're full, but you always want something sweet afterwards. Right? I used to be like that all the time. I was not complete unless I had me something sweet after that meal. Okay? But also, guys, it causes your body to produce 5 to 7 times more insulin than the normal person. So now if your body is producing 5 to 7 times more insulin than the normal person, guess what that's going to cause you to become, guys? Overweight and obese. Okay? Insulin is a hormone that determines weight loss. If you are pre-diabetic, if you're type 2 diabetic, if you're insulin resistant, if you have high blood pressure, if you have sleep apnea, if you have heart disease, if you have any of those issues that are going on, guess what the primary cause of all of those things? High insulin. Okay? So if you want to reverse those issues that you got going on, those health issues that you got going on, you need to focus on what do I need to do to reduce my insulin levels? And how do I make insulin more sensitive? So the whole goal with everything, guys, is to get healthy insulin. I need you guys to be able to create healthy insulin. All right? So how do we create healthy insulin? That's going to be the next question, right? So it's 3 things that you need to focus on doing. And guys, you got to do all 3. That is eating less frequently, eating less meals, and eating low carbs. So you guys are saying you guys are a diabetic? If you're a type 2 diabetic, all you got to do is lower your insulin levels. You can actually reverse that. All right? So you want to do this by eating less frequently, eating less meals, and eating low carbs. Okay? So let's talk about what does that look like. Because I can say this and you're like, okay, that makes sense. But I need to give you an example so that way you know how to eat when I say that. Okay? So when I say eat less frequently means incorporating intermittent fasting. Okay? That's going to help you to eat less frequently, but it's also going to help you to create some discipline for yourself. Okay? Guys, when you do intermittent fasting, that's actually going to help your body to actually burn fat more quickly. Okay? Not only just fat, guys, it also helps you to burn belly fat, but it also helps to make insulin more sensitive. Okay? It's going to also help you to reduce bloatiness. Because a lot of us deal with inflammation and bloatiness and all of the above. Okay? So guys, listen, it's never going to be one thing that you got to do, and that's just that one thing you got to lock in and do that one thing to get everything that you want. No, you got to really, really understand your body. And that's what I'm here to teach you guys is about your body. How does your body function? What is your hormones? How do your hormones function? What do you need to do to get your hormones to do the things that you needed to do to get the body that you desire to be in? And that is the big question. Okay? So, intermittent fasting is going to allow you to eat less frequently. That's going to help you to accomplish lowering your insulin levels because you're eating less frequently throughout the day. You have a window of time frame that you're going to eat in. You have a window of time frame that you're not going to eat in. So that gives your body time enough in between time to drop for your insulin levels to start dropping versus you spiking it up and down like this all day long. Okay? Because listen, guys, every time you put food in your mouth, it does not matter if it's healthy foods or not. Every time you put food in your mouth, blood sugar levels go high, insulin goes high to force blood sugar levels to go back low. Blood sugar levels go low, it stimulates hunger and it stimulates cravings. So every time blood sugar levels up, insulin is up. It's going up and down just like that. Just like a little roller coaster ride, guys. It's going up and down like that. And insulin, when it's high, it's creating fat. So every time you spike an insulin high, it's going to create some fat for you. Okay? And every time your blood sugar levels go high and drop back low, it stimulates hunger and it stimulates cravings. So you see how they kind of working together, right? But they kind of working against each other, right? So you don't want it to be doing this all day long. You want it to be more stable all day long. You want to regulate it, okay? And guys, the way that I'm going to teach you how to eat is helping you to regulate things. It's helping you to get back in control over you, okay? So we're going to eat less frequently. We're going to incorporate intermittent fasting, guys. I recommend that you guys start eating within an 8-hour window of time frame, okay? Doesn't matter what time frame that you choose, but just choose 8 hours out of the day that's dedicated to only your eating window. That is your eating window, and that's it, that's all, okay? Outside of that window time frame, guys, you are not going to be eating because that's not your eating window. This is going to help you to start creating some discipline for yourself because it's needed, all right? And guys, listen, before you get started off with anything, I need y'all to be ready. I need you to talk to yourself first and be like, girl, is you ready this time? Man, is you ready this time? What's going to be so much more different this time than all the other times in the past? And you need to have that answer for yourself. Because if not, you're going to keep doing the same roller coaster ride that you do every single year, waiting for the new year to happen, waiting for the summertime to happen, waiting for end of year goals and all of that type of stuff. We need to take care of it now. Your life depends on it. Okay? So, I need you to tell yourself that I am sick of being sick and tired. I am fed up. And I am really, really ready for change. I am sick of being sick and tired. I am fed up. And I am really, really ready for change. I understand what it's like. I was 285 pounds. Okay? I get the roller coaster ride. I get that you want a snack. I get that you got cravings. I get that you want something sweet. I get it. I used to tell myself the same thing over and over again, but guess where that's getting you at? It's getting you bigger and bigger and unhealthy and unhealthier on these different medications. You cutting your lifespan over food. Okay? Now, guys, listen, I'm passionate about this. I'm not hollering and fussing or nothing like that. I'm just very passionate about this because I know what it feels like. I know what it's like to be there. And I'm telling you, like, listen, get it together. Get it together. Your kids are watching you. Doesn't matter the age of your kids, they still watch you. So why would they make a change and do something different if you're not doing something different? You're not teaching them anything different. Right? So guys, I had to make the change. I had to let go of all the excuses. The excuses is nothing but an excuse. It's stopping you from getting what you truly, truly deserve. Okay? Listen, guys, I made up so many excuses for myself. You know how long I would always say, but I just had a baby? Oh, but I just had a baby. The baby was 2. That's not just having a baby. Okay? So listen. I was 285 pounds. I've lost over 100 pounds naturally. Okay? Naturally. You know how hard that was for me to do during the pandemic? No help, no appetite suppressants, no nothing. Just doing the pandemic in the house. It was hard. But that's the best decision that I've ever made in my life for anything. Because I saved my own life. And guys, I'm telling you to save your own life. Listen, 70 to 80% of people are overweight and obese. You don't have to be there. You just have to make the decision that you want to start living with purpose. Okay? And guys, listen, it happens quickly. You can lose weight rapidly. Okay? Make sure that you guys are following me. Turn your notifications on. So guys, I can help teach you. I can help guide you. This is what I do. I've helped tens and thousands of people to lose a tremendous amount of weight. I do full body transfer here. I show you how to lose weight. I show you how to sculpt your body. I show you how to clean out your colon. I show you guys how to do all of that. Get the body that you desire to be in instead of sticking with the body that you're settling to be in. Okay? I lost 40 pounds in 1 month. Not even knowing a fraction of the stuff that I know now. I lost 70 pounds by month 2. 90 pounds in 6 months. Now I'm down over 100 pounds. Been able to keep my weight off since the pandemic. So do people have thinking that just because you lose weight fast, that means you're going to gain it back fast. When I start eating regular, we ain't ever going back to eating regular. What you call eating regular is what got you in the situation that you're in right now. Regular to us, guys, is extreme. It's snacking all the time. It's eating what you want. It's all of these other types of things. That is what regular is to most of us. Okay? So no, boo, you ain't ever going back to eating regular. You don't want to go back doing the things that got you in the situation that you're in. So you got to understand that this is a lifestyle change that you got to take on. You got to stop always figuring out, well, how do I diet? Oh, my birthday coming up and all of this type of stuff. Stop dieting for a vacation. Stop dieting for a birthday and start making it a lifestyle change. That's when the change really, really happens. Okay? That's when the change really, really happens, guys. So, educate yourself about your body. Learn about your body. Okay? That's what's going to be the key factor to help you get out this rat race, by understanding about your body. All right? So listen, guys, I know you get a lot of people that always tell you, just stay in a calorie deficit, right? It's not just about a calorie deficit, guys. Because for one, your body does not recognize a calorie. Let's say that I do 100 calories of cookies and I did 100 calories of broccoli. They're 100 calories a piece. It should do the same thing, right? If we're just counting calories, but that's not true. One of them is going to spike your blood sugar levels a lot higher than the other. It's going to cause you to have hunger. It's going to cause you to have more cravings. That one is also going to cause your body to store fat. Versus the other one, it's not going to spike your blood sugar levels as high. And so it's not going to produce as much as it would if you're eating foods that are high in carbs. So it's all about your hormones. That's what it's all about. Okay? So guys, if you have high blood pressure, if you are pre-diabetic, if you're a type 2 diabetic, if you have heart disease, if you have diabetes, if you have any of these types of things, guys, drop me a comment saying me. Drop me a comment saying me, guys. And it's, listen, let's be honest. Let's be honest, but listen, you can act like you're walking around here all healthy like that, but you ain't here for nothing, all right? So let's be honest, guys. Drop me a comment saying me if you got one of those things that are going on with your body right now. Now, listen, when I started off, I was pre-diabetic. I had high cholesterol. I was insulin resistant. I was on the verge of becoming fully diabetic, and the doctor told me that I was morbidly obese. Okay? So I had a lot going on with my body, guys, and I'm telling you that you can reverse this type of stuff. All right? You can reverse this type of stuff. So somebody said, how much is your program? Right now, we're doing the month for $12.99 for the whole month, boo. This is a steal, okay? So, guys, listen, if you want to join my program, go to kickweightwithkeisha.com. Click where it says KWWK Network. That's KWWK Network. And right now, guys, it's $12.99 for the entire month. That's $3.24 a week, okay? Now, for the people that's like, I don't know right now, it's okay. Listen, I'm not begging nobody to get up over here. Because, listen, a lot of information, guys, I give it to you right here, okay? But it's just that if you don't get it, you ain't got it. Whatever I talk about the next time is what I talk about the next time. But if you want me to focus on what you got going on, focus on helping you to actually lose the weight, teach you exactly how to eat every single week, teach you exactly how to work out every single week, then that's when you want to join the program if you need accountability, okay? If you want to work with me and you need accountability to where you're on calls with me twice a week because you need that accountability, then yes, you want to go join the network, all right? But if you want to try your hand, then just follow and give you on live. You're still going to lose weight, all right? So insulin is a hormone that determines weight loss. That is a primary factor to the reason why you're not losing weight, okay? It's because your insulin levels are high, all right? Everybody that said me, all of those things that I asked you about, it is all a sign of high insulin. High insulin is what causes these health issues, okay? So if you're just focusing on counting a calorie, that's not focusing on your issue. Your issue is that you have high insulin. So if you have high insulin, your goal is to lower insulin, okay? And if you lower insulin, guys, that's when you allow your body to start healing itself, okay? So it's not about counting the calories, because if you are insulin resistant, guess what? You got to eat less frequently, eat less meals, eat low carb.